Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to my channel. To all my returning residents, thank you so much for coming back. And to those of you who are firstly tuning in, I hope you do enjoy your stay and smash that subscribe button. On today's video, I will be highlighting, or should I say, I'm going to bring to y'all top 10, my top 10 that is, strongest and longest lasting fragrances in my collection. There's going to be a few honorable mentions, so keep on watching. Thank you so much as always, guys. I don't know, your support is well received. I truly appreciate it. I love each and every one of you. So the first thing I'm going to be doing, ladies and gentlemen, is to talk about the honorable mentions, because I don't want this to be a lengthy video. So I'm going to make it short and spicy, or should I say short and sweet. So these two fragrances, they are only honorable mention because I didn't want to make it a top 12. I wanted it to be top 10, so I'm trying to fit them into the list as well. So the first one I'm going to bring to your attention is from the house of Nishane, and this one is called Fan Your Flames. This one is a beautiful coconut rum tobacco. It says Chinese cedar as well. Yo, I'm telling about beast mode fragrance, guys. This, if you smell this one up close, it will definitely cut off the oxygen. It's like you'll be suffocating. It smells really, really nice. However, it is potent. It is powdery. It is strong. It is semi-sweet as well. When I say the performance on this one is just freaking insane, you get easily over 14 hours of projection and longevity on your skin wearing this one. Amazing fragrance. This is one of them. You only need probably about 3 to 4 sprays of, and it will last the entire day. In your clothing, you will get a couple months in your clothing, at least 3 to 4 months thereabout. Trust me on that one. The first honorable mention is from the house of Nishane, and it is Fan Your Flames. So the second fragrance I'm going to bring to you is one that is the first I'm actually going to speak about it. This is Chemi Magic, or should I say Chemi Blending Magic, and this is from the house of Xerjoff. I don't think it is Chemi anymore, because I think that house has been discontinued and now falls under the umbrella of Xerjoff. They are repackaging the label and everything. So this one is called Luna. Beautiful, citrusy, spicy, sweet, aromatic. Yo, this fragrance is just freaking stellar. My daughter actually wears this one to school, 6-year-old, and let me tell you, she normally wears around 2 to 3 sprays, and when she comes home around 11 to 12 hours later, I can still smell this one projecting off her clothing. Whatever she wears to school, it is stain. When I say stain, I mean weeks on top of weeks on top of weeks, you will still smell the scent in the shirt or the tunic that she wears to school. This amazing fragrance, love it. 10 out of 10 recommended. So there you have it for 2 of my honorable mentions. So I'm going to get straight into my top 10 list, guys. This one, I am so eager to dive into it, but I'm not going to keep you waiting. I'm just going to show the first one and you tell me what you think about it, all right? So the first fragrance coming in at number 10, guys. The number 10 could actually be number 1, and number 1 could actually be number 10. So this list is basically interchangeable. So you'll never know. I'm just giving you based on my preference in terms of performance, in terms of compliments. So all of these factors are what's going to determine my number 1 today. All right. So the first one is going to be, which is number 10, Amouage Interlude Black Iris. Yo, if you don't know what this is and you don't know, the Blue Beast, this is what the Middle Eastern men them wear. I'm going to tell you the honest truth. It smells incensey, it smells spicy, it smells musky, it smells powdery. Yo, this is just freaking phenomenal. This is a 1 spray fragrance. You have to be careful wearing this fragrance. Guaranteed. When I say compliments, I mean compliments. When I say unique, I mean unique. So this is my number 10, based on the fact that I don't really wear this as often as I should, and based on the fact that the compliments I've gotten on this one were very minimal. So this is my number 10 on my list, Amouage Interlude Black Iris. The number 9 on the list is going to be a fragrance I haven't worn in over about 6 or 7 years. This is from Galaga Fragrances. If you haven't checked them out, you guys need to. This one is called Rosé All Day. Look at the bottle. Yo, let me tell you guys, this was and will always be one of the strongest fragrances in my collection. One spray is all you need of this fragrance. This has apple crisp plum, dark rose, brown sugar, tonka bean, and stainless steel. You do get the metallic feel from this one, but it gives you a rosy type scent. If you know what rosé is, I don't know, champagne type scent. Beautiful scent. Yo, this one, powdery. It's crispy. It's metallic. Yo, people, let me tell you, the fragrance I don't want to joke with. So if you're going to wear this fragrance, be careful of how many sprays you apply of this fragrance. This fragrance, one spray will last up to 24 hours. I kid you not. Beast mode fragrance, the projection on this one is stellar as well. The compliment factor on this one, this used to be within my top 5 most complimented fragrance from the house of Galaga Fragrances. So it is definitely deserving of a number 9 spot in my collection. So the number 9 spot goes to Galaga Fragrances, Rosé All Day. Check it out. The number 8 spot or 8th spot is none other than from the house of Spirit of Dubai. This is Bahar. Yo, look at the presentation, guys. This one, I've wanted this fragrance for about 4 years. I finally acquired it last year, and it is not a disappointment. Fresh, aquatic, sexy, semi-sweet. This is just aromatic, amazing freaking scent. Performance on this one, yo, this could have easily been my number 1. Trust me. The compliments on this one, I wore this to a party last year and I got over 10 solid unsolicited compliments. I got non-verbal compliments just as verbal compliments. Guaranteed compliment monster, performance beast. In your clothing, it was still in my shirt, I think around 5 months or 6 months later. So you don't know, it is a performance monster. So this is my number 8, Bahar from the house of Spirit of Dubai. Amazing scent. The number 7 spot is going to go to the house of Initio Parfums, and it is none other than Oud for Greatness. As the name suggests, guys, Oud for Greatness is one that stands out. It is one of the most wearable oud-based fragrance I have ever smelled to date. I kid you not. It's amazing. It's sexy. I was told that I smelled rapish wearing that scent. I kid you not. The performance on it, I got easily over 16 hours in terms of performance and projection on my skin. Compliment factor over 10, unsolicited compliments just the same. And the performance, let me tell you, over 9 months in my clothing. I kid you not. I wore a dashiki in 2019 when I just got the fragrance. And I just wore it to award function, which is a company-related event. And the dashiki was placed in the closet after laundry, and I can tell you this, guys, 9 to 10 months later when I opened that closet and I took off that dashiki, the scent was still in the shirt. Oud for Greatness, my number 7 fragrance recommended from my collection. And guys, the number 6 spot or 6th spot is going to go to the house of Christian Dior. And no, it's not Dior Sauvage. It is not Dior Sauvage. However, it is called Oud Ispahan. This one, yo, let me show y'all. Standard Dior bottle with the cap and all, magnetic and everything. But this one, Oud Ispahan, a beautiful rose and oud combo, not to mention leather as well. Yo, this one, I will not lie when it comes on to this one. This could have also been my number 1. However, I don't think I reached for this one as often as I should have. This one, the longevity on this one, or should I say in this one, is just commendable. I had a 10 ml decant from 2017 when I first tried this fragrance. And I just took up the decant bottle last December. I kid you not, people. And the scent was still in the decant bottle. I left it in the car as a scented or should I say basically a diffuser in the car, and it worked wonders. This one, amazing, beast, rose, oud, leather, spicy fragrance, freaking amazing. This one, easily over 15 hours on your skin, and the longevity over 6 freaking months. Kid you not, people. So my number 6 is going to be from the house of Christian Dior, and it is called Oud Isfahan. Yo, and guess what? I got my TikTok handle, or should I say my YouTube handle as well, engraved in the bottom. So there you have Mr. Smell Good on it. So the number 5 spot, guys. Yo, this is basically the hardest decision of mine right now. These 5 fragrances are, should I say, will forever be in my collection. I kid you not, son. The number 5 fragrance is going to be from my favorite niche house. This is from the house of Xerjoff, and it is More Than Fucking Words. Pardon my expletive speak. This one, the name says it all. There is no word to describe this fragrance. Rose, oud, some sweetness, yo, some florals, yo. There is nothing I can say that will ever be sufficient enough to describe this fragrance. The performance on this one is freaking amazing. I hold this fragrance dear to my heart. I kid you not. The longevity on this one, easily over 1 year in your clothing, guaranteed. Not to mention the projection, you'll get way more than 10 to 15 feet of projection. All of these fragrances are beast mode in terms of projecting, but this one is one of the best projecting monsters out there, one of the best, longest lasting fragrance on the market. Xerjoff More Than Words. Perfect, my number 5 recommended fragrance. And the number 4 spot goes to the House of Spirit of Dubai, and this one is called Turath. This translates to heritage, and let me tell you that this is this is my most complex fragrance in my collection. I am yet to see a reviewer describe this fragrance 100% accurately. This fragrance is so complex, it is impossible to describe, with over 50 freaking notes in this one. It's like the perfumer decides, hey, we're going to throw all of the top notes in one bottle and sell it. This one is so freaking complex. You get sweetness, you get fruitiness, you get oud, you get leather, you get so many different concoctions in this one. You can't pinpoint exactly what you are getting. Amazing freaking scent. 10 out of 10, or should I say 100 out of 10, guaranteed. The performance on this one, the projection, the compliments. I wore this to a party and I got over 15 unsolicited compliments. I kid you not. I had celebrities asking me, yo, what the hell are you wearing? This one, freaking amazing. My shirt that I wore this one in, 9 to 10 months later, I was still smelling the scent. This one from the House of Spirit of Dubai, Turath, number 4 spot. Now, my lovely peeps, the number 3 and the number 2 spot are interchangeable. I'm not sure which one I should put as 3 or which one I should put as 2, because both of these fragrances are somewhat identical. I'm not even going to have you wait much longer. This is from the house of Louis Vuitton, and it is called Ombre Nomad. This is the one I'm going to place at number 3 for a reason. This freaking fire. Leather, oud, rose, raspberry, freaking amazing scent. This smells like a prince in Dubai, I should say. It smells like wealth. It smells like riches. It smells like luxury. I kid you freaking not. This one, I gave a bro of mine a sample, and he wore the fragrance, I think 2 weeks ago. And the day after, his parents picked him up, and they called to say that they were still smelling the fragrance on him. Freaking amazing. The performance on this one, if you don't change your clothing or if you don't shower, you get up to 24 hours of projection on your skin, not to mention longevity on your skin. The clothing, people, let me tell you straight up, the clothing itself will give you up to 6 to 9 months, guaranteed. Even after wash, you will still smell the scent in your clothing. Number 3 spot is from the house of Louis Vuitton, and this is Ombre Nomad. My number 2 spot is going to be from the house of Maison Crivelli, and this is Oud Maracuja, guys. Yo, this one, trust me. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add a recording of someone who I sold a decant of this one so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Listen.
Yo, bro, I could have warned me about the Oud Maracuja, bad man. I do 3 spray. I'm in neckline and I suffocate me and suffocate. I dead me and dead. It thing top, hey, it new, it smell good, but the new clear, man. Jesus.
So there you have it. This one, Oud Maracuja, guys. This is passion fruit, leather, oud, rose. Yo, this is just freaking phenomenal. The thing about it is that these two fragrances are heavily compared. I do see the similarity. However, in the opening, you get a nice juicy passion fruit in this one that dries down perfect to this fragrance. Both of them are freaking amazing, but this one will get the edge from it because this one with the passion fruit, it's better to me in terms of fruitiness, sweetness, or should I say, a well-balanced fragrance. So my number 2 spot goes to the house of Maison Crivelli, Oud Maracuja. And the last fragrance, which is my number 1, strongest and longest lasting fragrance. Can you guess it? Let's see. I'm going to give you a second or two to guess what fragrance it is. Go ahead. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what fragrance it is. You can guess it. No. It is going to be from the house of Alexandra Fragrances, and it is Hafez 1984. This one, I gatekeeper this fragrance. Yo, me a gatekeeper fragrance from ever since. I am a huge gatekeeper. I kid you not. But I am going to disclose to you right now that this is the strongest and longest lasting fragrance in my collection. This one is compared to Parfums Amare de Carlisle. It is also compared to Mancera's Red Tobacco. But let me tell you, it is different from all two fragrances. There is rum, there is tobacco, there is like this vanilla. Yo, this fragrance is just freaking phenomenal. The performance on this one, I get over 20 feet of projection, longevity over 36 hours on my skin. I showered, guys, so no matter with it. And next, in terms of with clothing, I got over 2 years in terms of the projection or the longevity, the scent being in my clothing. The sillage on this one, freaking amazing. So I'm going to share an experience with this one. I wore this one to a party, and the following day, I know I went downstairs, and when I was coming back up, I was smelling the scent. And I was like, yo, why did someone spray my fragrance? And I was like, I know I'm smelling Hafez 1984. When I got upstairs, I noticed that wife was actually wearing the same shirt I wore the day before at the party. And the scent was projecting over 25 feet. I kid you not. I'm going to give you another experience as well. Back in 2019, I visited New York, and I was wearing this fragrance while I went to Bloomingdale. I got a couple compliments as well. But the shirt I wore that day, because I was planning on coming back to Jamaica, I took it off and I threw it into the suitcase. When I got to Jamaica, that suitcase, I just took some stuff out, locked it up, and I put it on top of the closet. 2021, January of 2021, when I was moving, I opened that suitcase, and I kid you not, folks, the scent was still in my freaking shirt. So that's the main reason as to why this is my number 1 strongest and longest lasting fragrance. This Alexandra Fragrances Hafez 1984. So there you have it, my strongest and longest lasting fragrances within my collection. I want you to tell me exactly what your strongest and longest lasting fragrances are, and comment below what you think about my list. Thank you so much, guys, and as always, hit that like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Share the video as well. Thanks. Peace. I am out.